To find the surface area of a cuboid. Well, to find the surface area of any 3D shape, you need to find the area of each of the faces and add them together. So if you imagine the net of the shape, how the shape looked when it was flat before it was folded, you're basically finding the area of that net. And when we're working with cuboids, it's quite easy because we've got two of each shape. So, for example, the front and the back will be the same, the top and the bottom will be the same, and the left and the right will be the same. So, looking at this example, the yellow face facing towards us, we know is 6 times 4. And we call this the front. So, because we know the front is 6 by 4, we know the back will also be 6 times 4. So that's the front and the back. If we look at the bottom, if we imagine the rectangle at the bottom, we can see that that would be 6 times 2. Okay, so that would be the bottom rectangle, and the top one would be the same, 6 times 2. We can then see the right hand side triangle is 2 times 4, and so the left hand side rectangle would also be 2 times 4. And then we need to add these together. So 6 fours are 24, and we've got 2 of those. 6 twos are 12, and we've got 2 of those. 2 fours are 8, and we've got 2 of those. So if I add that together, well, 12 and 8 make 20, and I've got 2 of those, so that's 40. And 24 and 24 is 48. So altogether I've got 88. And because it's surface area, it will be centimetres squared. So go through that again. I found the area of the front rectangle, and then that gave me the back. I found the area of the bottom, and that was the top, and the area of the left, which was the same as the right. Okay, so let's have a look at this example. If we start with the front rectangle would be 9 times 4. And we know the back would be the same. The bottom rectangle will be 9 times 3. And the top will be the same. So we've got front, back, bottom and top. Then we need to do our left and our right. So the grey one on the right we can see would be 3 times the 4. And the left one will be the same. So that was the right. And now find the answer. So 9 fours are 36, 2 of those. 9 threes are 27, 2 of those. 3 fours are 12, 2 of those. My next step is to add them together. So 6 add 6 is 12, add 7 is 19, add 7 is 26, 28, 30. 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 150. And because it's surface area, the answer would be 150 centimetres squared. To find the surface area of other prisms is similar but not the same. With a cuboid, the faces came in pairs, but this isn't the case with the other prisms. So if we look at the example below, we can see this is a triangular prism. So our first step is to work out the area of the triangle. So we know from before that the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So the area of the triangle will be the base times 4 times the height, which is 3, divided by 2. 4 times 3 is 12, divided by 2 is 6 centimetres squared. This is the area of the triangle. Now, I've got 2 triangles. These do in a prism. This cross section comes in pairs. So I know that I've got 2 of those triangles. So I've got another 6 centimetres squared. I then need to look at each of my other faces individually. So if I look at that bottom rectangle, I can see that that would be 4 times 11, which would give me 44 centimetres squared. If I look at the one on the left, this one here, I can see that that would be 3 times the 11. Okay, because I know the length of this shape is 11. So 3 times 11, which is 33 centimetres squared. Then I'm looking at this sloped one, which I can see is 11 times the 5, or 5 times 11 equals 55. So, looking at this triangular prism, there are 5 different faces. There are my 2 triangles that I worked out first, and then my 3 rectangles. So, to find the total surface area, I need to add these together. So I've got 55, add 33, add 44, add 6, add 6. So the total surface area is 144 centimetres squared.